Link up.
Vaval links. Vaval links.
Oh.
Vaval links.
Hey. We survived burial.
We did.
Yeah. Let's pick up the pieces, huh? Let's pick up the pieces after burial. Woo. Good to be back here. I'm hoping that burial didn't do you too much.
Yeah.
And you here with us.
In good spirits, too.
In good spirits, yes.
And thankful. You know, that's one of the things. I feel like our country has to be thankful for so many of these systems who have passed, and we've seen them devastate a number of countries, sadly. Yeah. But somehow we are spared, so we have to be thankful for that,
so
for
blessed,
sure.
We're so blessed. We're so blessed.
Hey.
So blessed. We 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 so blessed. So blessed. Hey. No, seriously.
No, it's true.
It was scary times. You know, we're hearing of some of the lots of damage in Soufrière, especially the waterfront. We're hearing of some damage in VA4 as well, to the point where we heard they're postponing the carnival. Mm-hmm. We're hearing all that kind of talk as well.
We did have one of
the segment.
Yes, the vibes.
The vibes.
At set to take place at 4 tomorrow.
Wednesday, that was set for Wednesday the 3rd.
Yes, which is tomorrow. That unfortunately had to be cancelled.
That's cancelled. Mm-hmm. They have upcoming events as well. We know Intercommercial.
That is set to take place on Thursday. So this week was quite a packed week when it comes to national events. And while we're still getting correspondence from CPMC, we will keep you informed as to the certainty of these events for sure.
Because big things on the weekend, Power Monarch, Calypso Finals was set, Kiddies Carnival, Panorama, endless things.
King and Queen of the bands for Monday. So you realize this week really is the week, well, it's set to be the week for national events. So we really have to be keen and aware of what's happening.
What's going on? Yeah. Burial lies wrong time in burial. Sure. All right, but you pass, you do your thing, we all right. We'll pick up the pieces, Burial.
There we go.
We'll pick up the pieces. I'm going to pick up our sponsors now.
Of course, it is always important to give love to our sponsors. Without you, this is not possible. So we indeed appreciate you, our friends at Peter Bear Dyes Us. We saw the last segment of that. We're going to talk about it. I saw you repost that. Our friends at Climax, powering us through Lucian Carnival and powering us through Vaval Links as well. Our friends at KFC, Food for the Road, giving you opportunities to win. You still have opportunities to win event tickets, to win costumes, to win KFC vouchers as well. What are you waiting for? Head down to any one of those KFC outlets for your opportunity to win. Our friends over at Taxi, big sale currently on at Taxi, 25% off apparel, 60% off on selected shoes as well. So you want to definitely check them out there. Our friends at Bank of St.Lucia, all the bank you need, letting you know what's happening for Lucian Carnival and these event guides, adding a little bit of fun and excitement, a little more fun and excitement inside our studio for Vaval Links. We say thank you to you all. Our friends at DBS, partners for Vaval Links. We appreciate you.
Give them love. Give them love. Well, all right. So we have a packed program for you, real well jam-packed. Before we start bringing in guests, let's go back, recap. It was a big weekend, national event, national pageantry. Burial just come and just take all the shine.
I don't know if it took the shine,
It took a lot.
Because, honestly,
we are supposed to be talking about our newly crowned.
It's true.
Know?
Oh, you mean for the show? Yes.
All the talk, burial. Just
I don't know, but burial this to you, like the day you had. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
Don't say that.
No, I was. No.
Don't say that. Let's go back to the pageantry. Who won, by the way? Give us the rundown. Give us the rundown. Don't say that. Don't start nothing there. But
it's a good story.
Don't start nothing
One of these days, I will tell you all the story behind TC's Lajimoy. And I will leave that there. I will leave that there. But yes, the National Carnival Queen Show took place this weekend. I really thought that because of the weather system, there was a little bit of rain ahead of it that, it would have been...
deter people from coming out, but they got the crowd.
People showed up decked out at the pavilion on Rodney Bay, and they really came to represent these 7 young ladies. We saw the past queens really being actively involved.
I saw you. We saw
the past queens really being actively involved in the show itself. A number of the past queens.
Past queen.
A number of the past queens actually a part of the production aspect as well. I was in the crowd, so I got the opportunity to view the ladies.
Okay. From a spectator point of view. So you got in the show, all of it.
Yes, I took it all. I took it, and I went very early because I didn't want to get stuck in the traffic story. I went in early. But I have to say the young ladies really came out and they represented themselves to the fullest. I mean, Murphy's Law was at play for the pageant, so we saw some of the things that you would expect may go wrong but the young ladies really recovered from it nicely.
Nice,
which is what I like to see. Yeah, they recovered from it nicely, and hopefully they take the lessons from that as well, because it's really important. That's one of the things that I always told people that I learned. If there's one thing I learned from pageantry, learn from your mistakes. The mistakes will happen, so ensure that you take away the lesson from the mistake. Otherwise, it happened for nothing.
Don't be bitter, be better.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
You're welcome.
I'm going to coin that.
I steal that somewhere on Instagram. I don't know where, but
Oh boy, and I'm about to say I'm going to steal that. But we want to say congratulations to all the lovely ladies, especially the reigning queen, St.Lucia. She was crowned. She definitely was a crowd favorite. I think between her and Minella Sibaram, they really did own the crowds. Minella is from Dennery, so she had that community. You felt the community spirit behind her. She had the baka at the show. Right. She really had the baka at the show, because when she came out, the crowd went wild. But I have to say kudos to the people who were at the event, because while you knew they had their people, when some of the girls really came out and
did what they supported,
the crowd really just supported, and that was one of the things that I noted, and I really felt proud at that point.
I like to hear that.
To be Aleutian, because they really just came out and they rallied. They did not make the young ladies feel bad, and that's one of the things that I noted.
Unlike them soca fellas, them soca fellas, when they come with their crowd, just for the people alone, they're waving flags.
Sure it's not Kaiso you want to say?
No, soca fellas. That
okay, just checking.
I always wanted to say that. By the way. Your soca fellas and
just
your crowd.
Checking. But they really came out and they represented. Minella was first runner-up.
Yeah. Nice.
She claimed that was Miss Bank of not Miss Bank of St. Lucia. Minella was Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. Okay. She was first runner-up. We had Miss Bank of St. Lucia taking that second runner-up position. Okay. That is Anika Thompson.
She did well to that Bank of St. Lucia.
Yes.
I find she was, the confidence level really stood out in her. Yeah.
Yes, Anika did very well. I loved her evening wear. I think before I saw Minella's evening wear, I was like, okay, Anika's evening wear was really, really, because that's one of my favorite segments. 12,
evening wear. Anything in 12, we understand.
And then Minella came out and I was like, wow. So Minella did capture best in evening wear.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, and we have to say congratulations to Pierre Marcel, because she was third runner-up for that as well.
Awesome.
For her, I thought she would have gotten best costume. I loved her costume with the market presentation.
She was the whole market.
Oh, yes, the market. I loved not only the costume, but the production around the costume.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I loved. So I expected her to get best costume, but she didn't. But I think the girls made a really great representation of themselves, and I thoroughly enjoyed the show.
Awesome.
I really did.
Awesome. I like to hear that. And you would know.
I enjoyed it. I did.
Yeah, you would know. I know you have high standards as well, and you could be like that. Yeah. Well done again, St.Lucia and Miss Bounty Rum. Well done, Shan. I did a little in my production, Shanga Pro. We had a little hand to play in that, that presentation thing there too. Let me take a little kudos if you don't mind. Yeah,
But from what I heard, Shan. I'm not sure, Paddy but I heard that Shan wrote the song that she performed. I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
But I heard a few people say that the song that she performed, because I didn't know the song. I heard that she wrote it. Okay. And she was the one who did the composition behind that as well. So you can if you have the ability to do so. But if she did, kudos to her, because she really just showed
again,
up.
Shan, you knock it off. Beautiful. We love it. Beautiful smile as well. Captivating.
Yes. Her humility. is one of the things about Shan that you absolutely love throughout her journey. I feel like from speaking to Shan, from observing her, you can tell that she's there and she's doing it. But her authenticity and her humility shone throughout. And I hope that's something that we continue to see throughout her reign. So congratulations to you, Shan. And we're looking forward to see, all what you bring to that platform as National Carnival Queen 2024.
All right, boy. We're linking up here with DBS TV. We're nice, boy, Irma. Irma on a pageantry there. She gets serious.
Sorry.
You going up next year? You going up next year?
In my big age, I lost.
Oh, she do? Oh, I didn't want to say that. Okay.
In my big age.
Oh.
Yeah, so the cutoff for Carnival Queen is 26, if you didn't know.
And I'm thinking you're just 23. Oh, my.
Hey, let's do it. Vaval links on the wave and DBS TV. Hey.
Link up.
Hey.
Link up.
Hey.
Link up. Hey.
Vaval links.
Hey, you're 23, but you?
Start the party. My gosh! Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass.
Woi. Hey, Homa. This is Vaval Links Continuation. Hey, you like that word? I kill it. Look how I have her, Jaden. She wasn't expecting that one at all. All right. Homa, we diving straight in, all right?
Yep, we are. Yes, we are.
We're wasting no time. Now, big up the sponsors, Homa, please and thanks. We always have to
sending love to our friends over at Peter Bell with our Peter Performing Stage, Climax with the Climax Bowl, our friends at KFC, Taxi, Bank of St.Lucia, all the bank you need, and our friends at these events guys as well. Vaval Links, of course, is endorsed by CPMC, and as you know, when it comes to CPMC, we've been saying that we would see a change in events and the dates for a number of events. We have that information for you, so we definitely will be giving you that. DBS TV partners with Vaval Links, The Wave, and DBS TV. What do you say, the biggest collabo in radio?
This is the biggest collabo. Hey, look at boy, where you get that one from? That one putting me off. Where you get that extra camera person from? So we pick up our sponsors, we nice them up.
Yes, of course.
Everybody nice up. Hey, BOSL, my heart hurting there. I love you all too, all right? Endless love for BOSL. All right, so we're rolling, Homa. I want to give away a ticket. Just now. Let's talk about the change of events before we do that. Okay, so
so we're letting you know.
Compliments Bank of St.Lucia,
all
right?
the bank you need.
All the bank you need.
Yeah.
We love you, BOSL.
So there have been a number of changes for events, for our national events for Lucian Carnival, and we want to ensure that you're informed, so you're not going to the locations and then there's no show. Okay? So let's start with it. Intercommercial was set to take place Thursday. That has been moved to Friday.
That's true.
The 5th of July. Still happening at the NCC at 6 p.m. So you can...
Earlier start.
6 p.m. is an earlier start.
Bear that in mind. They're taking it now like an after-work line. Yeah, so 6 o'clock.
6 p.m.
All right, 6 p.m.
It is the biggest staff party. So you can definitely be a part of that one. We move on to Groovy and the Power Monarch. That competition will now be held on Saturday. So it was originally slated for Friday. And it is now set for Saturday. Yep, that is the 6th of July, 8 p.m. The SAB on VG. Junior Parade of the Bands, that stays on Sunday. So that was originally stated for Sunday. That remains. Panorama remains on Sunday as well.
Correct,
that one is an 8 p.m. start. The SAB on VG. So that is the ones that remain. Also remaining... Sunday, King and Queen of the Bands.
On Monday.
Yes. So that is happening on Monday, the 8th of July.
All right.
8 p.m. The SAB on VG as well. Massander City will be held from Wednesday, the 10th to the 12th.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
that's happening again this
Fine.
year. Mass in the City.
That's on the square, right?
Yeah, so
Very
it was
Colquitt Square.
reintroduced
Yeah.
last year, and they're continuing that today. Next week. So the 10th to the 12th of July is Mass in the City. The Kaiso competition, the Calypso Monarch
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah.
That's your thing, self.
That's my thing,
That's
self.
your thing, self.
They put
That
it back
is
in
on
its
the
rightful place. I just
13th.
wanted to say that. Yeah.
The 13th, let me tell you, you see you today, you're on
Sa-
fire, you know.
Saturday the 13th.
The
Yeah.
13th of July, Sav
Uh-huh.
on VG. Juve remains on the 15th of
15th,
July, and you
Carnival
know
Monday,
that
yeah.
leads the parade of the bands on Monday and Tuesday, the 15th and 16th of July. And the cancellation of the Denry segment show we spoke about the vibes, which was
Yeah.
slated for this evening.
All
so
right.
that's the information that you need to know. All
info.
tickets for all competitions can be purchased at the Cell Outlets Island-wide Steve Barbershop in Castries as well. So if you're looking for tickets, that is where you can get it. Just tickets. All tickets are already purchased for the respective competitions that will be honored, of course. So if you purchased your tickets for the competitions already, you have your tickets, you can keep your tickets. Yeah?
All right.
Now
I
let's
like-
give away tickets.
Oh, we want to give away tickets. I wanted to tell you a little about Outrageous. You know,
Yes,
that's,
we can do that.
That's coming up July 10th.
That's
It's
right.
party concert edition. What I mean by that? Party concert edition. That means you come, you watch a concert, and you party at the same time. Yeah, the best VIP you could get, all that. July 10th, and it's Gaiety Grounds.
Yep.
All right, it's big time. July 10th. Lock it in. We have some of the best entertainers. Homer, tell them the lineup.
Yep, so we have some big names coming, being a part of that one. College Boy Jesse and Viking Ding Dong, our friend. Wadix is going to be there. Ufanal's going to be there. Nyla Blackman going to be a part of it as well. We have out of TNT Road Match King Mikael Teja is going to be a part of that one as well. You cannot forget St. Lucia's Power Cast. We're talking Ezra the Fun Machine, Imran Nuddy, Ricky T, Bronx and Mata, Dove Too Funny. So it is a show that you absolutely do not want to miss.
July 10, lock it in. All right, I'm glad you went through the lineup. Here's your question. Give me 3 international acts that coming for Outrageous and 3 local acts that'll be on that stage. All right?
Yep.
All right? I hope you're
Yep.
paying attention, right? So your tickets, you'll get tickets, 2 tickets for
Outrageous.
Outrageous Wednesday, July 10. Your question again. Tell me 3 international artists will be at Outrageous and 3 local acts as well.
Yeah, so
You
you're
send
doing
it
that
to
via WhatsApp?
Yeah,
Yes.
which is?
727
Uh-huh.
4474.
That's the number. You see that nice, boy? Let me see if I can say that like Homer. 727-4474.
There we go.
Nice. So send your answers there, and we'll pick the winner, and we'll call you up and let you know 2 Outrageous tickets. All right. We have more tickets to give away, but
Just
that
tickets.
coming up. That coming up. Stay close here. All right. Stay close. You want to link up, Homer? You want to
man,
link
let's
up?
do it.
Let's give a little link up.
Let's do it.
There we go. So link up.
Hey, link up. Link up.
Link up.
Vaval links. Vaval links. Vaval links.
Baba link.
Hey.
To bring you on, man. Nice.
Right, men, start the party. My gosh, show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass.
Yeah, man, we on here. DBS TV, The Wave. Of course, the biggest collabo. You call it Vaval. Vaval Link. Vaval Link. Now, the Soca Monarch coming up.
Yep.
Aye, they moved the date. We tell you all that.
Friday.
It used to be Friday, it's now Saturday.
Yes,
All
you're right.
And Saturday, what day is Saturday? The 6th of July.
The 6th
right?
of July, 8
That was
p.m. the Sabbath
originally
PG.
that was originally where they had Calypso Monarch.
Yep.
All right, so now they've moved Calypso Monarch a week later, which is better for us Calypsonians. Give us a little more time to, organize ourselves. It might be a little, disadvantage, especially for the Groovy and Soca, because they lost a day. You know, the storm burial came Saturday. People were at their homes and
Well, they regained the day that they lost there because it's moved one day.
One
no?
day, I don't know. Okay, fine. Fine. All right.
I don't know. You're the artist. I'm just saying.
It feels, it just feels as if it's still little
It's still a rush
disadvantage
for them. I
because-
understand what you're saying
Yeah.
because we're still in a moment of uncertainty with
Yeah,
all the rain
yeah.
and the weather that we're having.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, and whereas they may have been in the frame of mind, things like hurricanes tend to dishevel you a little bit. So I get that.
Yeah, so I'm
get that.
hoping everybody, all of the artists, they have their stuff together and it wasn't too much of a hassle because you'll have to bring on the show Saturday.
That's right.
All right? No compromising. We want
Vibe.
top show we want.
We want vibe.
Government put more money. We expect more. All right? What they have a saying to whom much is given, much is
Expected, yes.
That's your issue there right now. So bring
Yes.
it on Saturday. Let's go through the lineup because I have a
Yep, a
question
number
I want
of
to give here.
big people set to take the stage for the Groovy and Power Monarchs. So there are 9 contenders going against the reigning king and queen. So we have Carlton. So starting with Groovy, Soca
Yeah.
qualifiers for the finals. Carlton Roberts is going to be there.
Uh-huh.
Ezra the Fun Machine. Imran Nerdy.
Nerdies would be what?
Money.
Money.
Yeah. We have Jiggy and Ezra with movie. There we go.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
you good on your trivia, you know.
Yeah,
Kisha K with
By myself.
Yeah. Manchester with
Royal.
is
Yeah.
Royal. Ricky T with
Not your turn, just your turn.
Just Your Turn.
Yeah.
Sly with
Damn Proud Lucian.
There we go.
Yeah.
And the T Blacks with
Seasons.
yes, and they will be taking
Yeah.
on the reigning king.
That will be your question that coming up.
Okay.
All right.
And in the power segment, we also
Yeah.
have 9 artists will be contending against the reigning king for power. Bronx and Mata,
Moram.
as well as Ricky T.
That's Moram, the song, right? Which one they have there? In Power?
Bronx, Mata, and Ricky T.
And Ricky T. Better than them.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, better
Ezra
than them.
the Fun Machine.
With a beautiful.
Yes.
Right.
Keisha K, Nicole David.
It's Carnival.
Yes, Manchester.
Manchester doing anything.
Anything. Orion.
Orion doing Good Day.
Yes.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Ricky T doing.
Give them something to talk about.
Yes,
something
look,
to
something
talk about. Yeah.
See Dale Mata and Bronx.
Doing more
With
rum.
yes.
More rum. 1 cup, 2 cup.
3 cup. Saya with
you know.
Saya with
Is it Money Behavior?
Money Behavior, yeah.
yeah.
And Sly with
With a Breakaway.
Breakaway, and they will also be taking on the
reigning
reigning
monarch.
Power King. That again is happening on Saturday, July 6th
Well done.
at the Sab on VG 8 p.m. Yeah, you on your you're
So I
on
have
it.
a question. I'm glad you brought up the lineup. Who's the reigning monarch for Groovy? And who's the reigning monarch for Power?
Your opportunity to win tickets.
2 tickets.
Just tickets.
All right.
727-4474. That's the WhatsApp number.
Easy question.
Very
man.
easy.
Super
Very
easy.
And you guys just have 2 tickets, eh?
2,
Two
not
tickets.
one.
2 tickets
All right.
to Soca Monarch.
Who's the reigning monarch of Groovy? Who's the defending monarch for Power? Defending monarch Groovy, defending monarch Power. Send your responses to 727
4474. Yeah.
That's the one, and we'll give you 2 tickets to Groovy Monarch, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
To Soca Monarch.
Yes,
Groovy and
Soca
Power.
Monarch, Groovy and Power. That's happening on the SAB 6, Saturday 6, this coming Saturday. All right, so we looking good, Helma?
We're looking nice.
We're looking really nice.
We're looking nice.
Super nice.
Yeah.
So we could say bye bye now. That's what we could do.
Definitely we could take a break.
Oh, we could take a break,
We
not
can
bye
definitely
bye.
take a break.
All right.
Definitely take a break.
You didn't shake your head, shake camera, everything. You shaking, shake.
And of course,
Shake so everybody could see you shaking. Yeah, all right.
yes, and of course we need to send love to our sponsors. So let's do that. Peter, Climax, KFC, Taxi, Bank of St. Lucia, these event guys, and our partner, the VSTV. Sending
Come
you
on.
love.
Love, every time. Link up.
Hey.
Link up.
Hey.
Link up.
Hey.
Link up. Hey,
Vaval links. Vaval links. Vaval links.
Vaval links.
Hey.
Hey.
Alright, Mr. The Party.
biggest collabo on TV and radio, DBS TV and the way.
Hey. Right now. Go.
Hey, that's all you get. That's all you get.
Link up.
Hey.
Link up.
Hey.
Link up.
Hey.
Link up.
Vaval links. Vaval links. Vaval links.
We gotta bring you in studio. Sly, if you want vibes, just check me. I have the right person.
I see that.
I have the right
I
person.
tell you, I might. That's all you get.
I know. We're bringing her in for you, Sly.
There's something in that little.
Yeah, that's for you, you know. I'm checking it for you.
Well, you're up to speed, man. You know what's happening. This is the fun bowl.
Yes, the climax bowl.
bowl.
Fun questions.
Fun questions.
Just to help us know a little bit more about you.
No problem.
Fun things about you.
I hope that deeping is not as bad as.
It's not bad. We promise. It's fun.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Wow, okay. All right, that sounds interesting. We like that wow.
Yeah. What do you usually do during the weekends?
Oh.
Ooh, all right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's find that out.
All right, so I'm a firefighter. I don't know if many people know that I'm a
We know,
firefighter.
we know that.
So I work Monday to Friday.
All right.
Okay.
And after work on during the week, I still do the hotel gigs and stuff. So the weekend is the only time I have, some time to myself.
Okay.
So usually during the football season, I'm a big football fan. Okay. Early in the morning, I set aside almost everything to watch football. At the end of the day, when especially when my team is done playing, I love to chill.
Who's your team, by the way?
Manchester United.
Man United.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
So I feel she's take a step away from me.
I'm saying nothing here.
Yeah. But I love adventure stuff. I love chilling. I love the beach. I love
Nice.
I love that kind of vibe. So usually I just take my son often to the beach on weekends. And I spend a lot of time with myself,
Nice.
Wicked.
Yeah, man. But I
Wicked.
love chilling at the beach, and yeah, man. That's more or less what I do on a weekend. Take time
Awesome.
to myself.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Take time to yourself. Taking time to yourself. Now, we almost didn't get you here because, we just coming in the aftermath of burial.
Yes.
So a little again, they hold you down and say, boy, you can't live there. We have work to do. But we happy you're here for us. Anything terrible down Beaufort? You just want to highlight anything?
It's just this, the tides with the hurricane
big swells and
man.
stuff, yeah.
So, the road has a lot of seaweed and them kind of stuff. Trees, falling trees and them kind of vibe. But nothing major down in the south apart from like Soufrière and Labrie areas where you see the sea really came in inland and did some damage. Yeah, man. But on our end, yeah, man, we safe. We are real.
Awesome.
We give thanks,
That's
awesome.
good to hear.
Sly, great to have you here, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Indeed.
I want you to go to tell us a little about your musical journey. I want to know how, you end up, where you are there now as Sly the artist.
Yeah, man.
Go back to your musical journey for us. Tell us when it all started for you.
Yeah. All right. So I've grown up in a musical family. I have that rich heritage of folk in my family.
Okay.
We deep into the Laros and them different kind of festivals where my uncles, my grandmother, my grandfather. These people were pivotal in the
Nice.
Laros group in Bellevue and in the south.
Did they play instruments?
Yeah, man. My uncle, my uncle plays guitar,
Nice.
and he actually the great Gilo. That one is very funny. That one is very funny. Ramopoleon, that's my grand uncle there as well.
Nice.
Okay.
You're tight.
Yeah, man. So the
Thing getting hotter there, boy. Thing getting hotter.
the music there, the music has been there. It's been something, and music was like really a pastime for us. So growing up in Bellevue, Beaufort. It was something you just always around at Wicks and them kind of thing. You always exposed to them kind of vibe,
Okay.
So I developed that love for that. Since around 8 years old, I started playing drums. Started with playing drums, and my grandmother, she's passed already. She had my cousins make some, makeshift drum set outside with cans and drums.
Sounds familiar. Alright.
Yeah, man, and she really got me going. Unfortunately, I'm cool with that story, even that story now. But when she's a big inspiration for me because she actually got me to play in church. But the Sunday I was supposed to play in church, she passed that same week. And then the first place I ended up really playing was at her funeral.
Wow.
So she was a big inspiration for that. And then going into school, I used to spend some time around the music band room and stuff, being exposed to different musicians, different levels of skill, and it always intrigued me. And I love to be around musicians where I get to learn. So I took part in different groups and different aspects of the music. Then around the age of 15, 16, we started doing a few hotel gigs and them kind of vibe there. And we also had an original song competition in Fort North, which I took part in with 2 songs, original songs, and I won that competition as well. And I've been in the music for a little while, man. I've been in music for a little while, and
it shows.
Yeah, man. After drums, I gave up drums. Then I started going to church. I started playing bass guitar. Then I gave up bass guitar, and then I went into the vocals. So now I have my own band. I'm the lead singer of my own band, and we do a lot of hotel stuff.
Awesome.
So yeah,
awesome.
man.
Now I see you move your hand to the left. Are you left-handed?
Yes, I am.
I see
you
that.
are?
Look another lefty there.
Yeah.
I see
cool.
that.
Yeah, left-handers, they say they're creative.
We're some of the most creative people.
Yeah,
We're
man.
awesome.
All right.
We're
so
awesome.
pull out again. All
I'm
right.
saying that.
You're doing some heavy profiling.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Slipe. But why? I know your vocals are excellent for starters.
Thanks, yeah.
We hate in your production. Why soca though?
Actually, the soca is I mean, we exposed to that. Or you go to events, you go to different functions, and you just exposed to soca. Soca has a very big influence in the Caribbean, and it's something like we've learned to embrace, even though it didn't originate from here. But we have the Denry segment that still has that soca feel and that soca vibe to it. So even as a child, oftentimes when you're in school, you always have that little clap, that little clap knocking on the desk is still that soca feel, that soca vibe. So I mean, that's ingrained in us, and I just wanted to develop that. But actually, soca is not my favorite genre. I'm more of a reggae fan. I love reggae and copper. These are my two. Yeah, man.
I get that.
Yeah, man.
I get that.
These are my two favorite genres. And getting into the soca, I never really planned to. With Mix Up, when I did Mix Up, my manager actually.
That's 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
You won that as well. Yeah.
My manager was the one who actually encouraged me to do that. Crazy enough, the week before the competition, I actually told my manager I would drop out of that competition because I didn't really feel like it was something I really wanted to do in the sense of let's say my plan, because I'm somebody I like to plan what I do for the year, at certain points in time, and it never was a plan to take part in competition. And I had that saying in my head, and music is a mission and not a competition, so I always said, well, I don't want to be in competition. But I used to look at competition from the wrong angle at that point in time because I was new and just being exposed to it. So I just took it on, man, and I realized, when I got into the arena or the music, I was exposed to other soca, because you want to hear what's around you, so you can get a feel of the ground to see, okay, what can you do better, what can you improve. And I realized that we have some good songs, but honestly I think we can have better writers. And I think I mean it's not I think I'm able to write well.
Yes.
I think I'm able to write well. So I said, what, instead of trying to highlight the problem, try to be part of the solution to the problem. So
well done.
I decided, let me just try and represent St.Lucia, and so from I started with the Denry segment. That's how V2's in Boys. That's how we bust and stuff. But then I realized, the music needs to take another direction. Not that I'm stepping away from Denry segment completely. I feel like I can contribute to the soca, which is something that is very exportable along with Denry segment. So I just decided, let me delve into the soca a bit more and create some more vibes in the soca and then put up better. Because I find a lot of the music we create is regurgitated in the sense of, some of the concepts.
Yeah.
Some of the, the concepts are very similar. So I usually take the approach of, I take the approach of creating storylines. I'm big on storylines. Majority of my songs. And I believe that to have longevity in your songs, is create storylines where people can relate to, because 20 years down the line you might sing about something somebody can relate to, you understand? But when you create those almost just those in the moment songs, they probably die out after
in the moment.
Yeah, in the moment, you understand? So I always take that approach to my songs and my music, and I love melodies. Melodies is a big thing to me, and I always tell my fellow musicians, bro, we are magicians, we are alchemists when it comes to the music. We playing on people's emotions. We have the power to manipulate people's emotions, and so I take a keen interest to that. Before I actually have words written, I have melodies. You understand? Because I say, just for example, if you listen to a violin, or let's say Kenny G, Kenny G's greatest albums, he like with his sax and whatever he plays, he doesn't have lyrics. It's just melodies, you understand? And you feel the vibe, you understand? So when you can create them nice melodies and put words on it now to create too, so that's the approach I usually, that's the approach I take to my music.
Very interesting.
It's really nice to hear you talk about your process, because I feel like that's some of the things that we actually see and hear through your music as well. And it's nice to get insight into your process. Would you say that's exactly what happened with Proud Lucian as well?
Yes. Very, Done Proud Lucian, that song, I said to myself, we always making a Denry segment. I've had some soca, and it's time to do something patriotic. But I also had one which is One People, where I featured Prosper and Shannon Pinell on that one. That was the year before, I think. 2 years before. And that one got a nice little vibe. But then I told my manager I wanted to do something more sentimental, in a sense, something more, people could really feel, so I again, the process was, get the melodies. If I have to put a compilation of what it sounded like when I just started, because when the melodies come, I just say anything on my phone and I record it.
Okay.
And man, and I go back and the melody now, I fit words to it, you understand? And it's not just any words, like, words that people can, certain words appeal to certain senses deeper than others. Indeed. You understand? Yeah, so Done Proud Lucian, that was the exact same process I put together. And man, I told my manager, we actually had another song that we were thinking of competing with. And when I did Done Proud Lucian, I told my manager, you see, when I send you Done Proud Lucian, you go tell me that is the song we go compete with. And he was like, that's a Marco. Marco. Then when I send the song to him, tell me, boy, Kassa, that is the song. That is the song. So when we did Done Proud Lucian, the feedback we got and the support and the love, man, it was just immense. And, we appreciate it so much from the love from everywhere.
Yes. Sly will be performing that in just a bit. Stay close, that's coming up. Sly, tell me about Vietwizin Boys and Vietwizin. What's the idea? How did it started? Was it in an old kitchen for real?
Yep.
Tell me what's up with the and is it still tight? You guys still tight like that?
Yeah, man. So the name is self-explanatory. It happened in an old kitchen. I think DJ Wynn's grandmother, who is the DJ of the group, they always, like, on the weekends, these guys always met. So it wasn't really about Denry segment and that kind of vibe. My good friend, young homie, who's in England now, he started with a lot of rap music. And every weekend, they would just meet by his grandmother's kitchen, and then I think they moved the stuff from the kitchen and started going into the house as they developed the house. So we used the kitchen as the area to party. When it started, I wasn't part of it. Vietwizin started long before me.
Okay.
It started long before me, and it wasn't about the new segment. So when we realized the guys actually put them nice little strobe lights like these in the kitchen, and they write on a cardboard Vietwizin, because it was an actual old kitchen. And DJ Wynn would bring his speakers in there, and vibes, I tell you, people would just bring a bottle and then have a vibe. Then it was right next to the road. And I was at work in the Mikut fire station, and the same guy I tell you about, the young homie, he sent a video in the group where he was, recording like little songs like on them Denry segment beats, because then Bellevue Carnival was just about to hit mass in the view, and y'all should pay attention to it. It's gonna be a bigger thing this year. And they wanted to create songs for the carnival vibe. So I say, boy, yeah. When I saw that, I was in the gym at work, and I was like, boy, I like that vibe, I can jump on that vibe. So I checked them, I tell them, Missy, I live in work now, I come in and check y'all, stay there. So I left work, I bam in there, and one of the first songs I did with them was Do Do Magic With Yourself. That was actually recorded in a bedroom, like in a bedroom with a mic hanging from a thing, like very low cost production thing going on. And then, that just kick off, it started building like in the community itself. And man, from the places we've gone, we really, really, really thankful. And the manager, Daniel William, little to no experience in that. He just saw the talent. At the time, I think he was working with Winera, I think. And he just said, what, guys, them fellas have a vibe, let me just try. And he used his funds, his links and everything. And it's just a process where, we've grown together. You understand? It's still a lot to learn, but he's grown in the aspect. And, we always open to new ideas. But everyone tight. A lot of us are from the same community. We had Prosper, who joined us. Prosper was with Chester at one point, and then he came in on board with us. And we had MC Moya as well, and Maxwell. So the four of us were really at the forefront doing the Denry segment. But we still had Young Homie and Tone, who used to do, a lot of the Denry segment stuff. And when Bellevue Carnival came, it was just our vibe. It was just our vibe. And Yeah, man, we still there. We have a lot of unreleased music, man. We have a lot of unreleased music, but we're looking
Awesome.
to kind of not rebrand, but relaunch in a sense. You know, we have a lot of work to do. So,
Vibes.
Yeah, man. So it
Enough.
Yeah, man.
Sly, we could talk to you there all
For
day.
sure.
And
Indeed.
I tell you, boy, we could, because we have content. We even asked you about your preparation level. You in both of the competitions.
Yes,
you
you
in,
are.
Yes.
You in Groovy. You in Power.
And
Boy,
Power.
how's the Medi for that? How's the
Boy,
Medi for that?
It's tough. When we took part in 2019 and 2021, I think we were just only in the Groovy, and the preparation was tough. And now being in both, like,
yeah.
you know, it's a lot.
It's gonna take some from you.
Considering that we just had one day off with the hurricane.
The hurricane, it take a
And
day from
Sunday
you,
that
yeah.
take a day from you. So
Yes.
you could only work with like logistics and just making confirmations. But
Yes.
to say hands-on, you couldn't really do that
Yes.
because everyone was kind of indoors.
Tie up,
You know,
yeah.
so but the process is going on nicely, man, and we're looking to put on a good show, a performance. At the end of the day, you know, I always say competition, it shouldn't be about, boy, to see if I better than them or better than them. And I just see like it as a measure of a benchmark at where we at. You understand where we at as artists, and you know how much work we have to do to get to the level of, you know, because it's again, competition does not determine who is the best. It will determine that on the night.
Right.
You understand? Who came out and showed up, you know. You could have a very good song, you could have all the
Yeah.
supporters, but again,
Yeah.
it's on the night, you know. So
It is.
we just have to treat it as that, just for the day, as what it is. But at the end of the day, everybody
music live
representing, yeah, man, everybody representing St. Lucia, one product, and you know, we're just looking to put on a good show for the people.
Nice.
All right.
A little birdie told us that you're taking raw eggs and spinach and all of that to ensure
Me?
you're keeping your energy levels up.
I drink a lot of steamers.
Ah.
I drink a lot
Right.
of steamers. I'm trying to rest. I took some time from work, you know.
Okay, so they gave you that time off,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you could do what you have
Yeah,
to
man,
do
yeah, man.
for the competition.
Yeah.
Sly will be performing. That's coming up here. Sly on the Peter stage. That's coming up. We
Yes,
go
sir.
coming
Yes,
up.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Link up.
Hey, link up, link up, link up. Vaval links, Vaval links, Vaval links.
Stay close.
Alright, men start the party. My gosh, show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass.
Yay. Come on. Back here on DBS TV, The Wave, 94.5, 93.7 FM. Yes, reminding you the biggest Wednesday coming up.
Yep,
Hello.
outrageous Wednesday.
July who?
July 10th.
July who?
July 10th. We're 2 Wednesdays away.
All right, that's
Two
true.
Wednesdays away.
It's
from
not this
Outrageous
one
Wednesday. It's
coming.
not tomorrow. It's the next one.
All right, you're right.
Yes.
All right, just
Yes.
checking. Yeah, that's true. July 10, that's true. Getty Grounds, we're going. Come on, let's do this. Bring him on.
We're heading
Bring 'em on.
over to the Peter performance stage to see Sly do that one for us. It's called Damn Proud Lucian.
Let's go. Let me go. Sly.
With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for us. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I go. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way. So I could go on forever there to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I go tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Put up your hand, let's sing out the song. I am a town proud Lucian. Represent the land where you from. I am a town proud Lucian. Proud St. Lucian. I never raise the flag till I die. I land. Let me see your hand. I know every St. Lucia. I will never tread with tongue, unashamed of this land. I get in homesick, I can't stay away too long. Can't even love a vibe, Rosie late Friday night. So I could go up forever then, feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land above, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I gon' tell you from the start. To my land above, to the place I love. Put up your online, sing out the song. I am my town, proud Lucia. Represent the land where you from. I am my town, proud Lucia. Proud St. Lucia. I never raise the flag till I die. We're full of vibes outside. We on the road. It's like I know it's bitter energy taking over me, ready for 2 days of mass. We have some liquor inside of me, me and me family mashing up anywhere we pass. Cause any band when we fet in need, we fet away, fet away, fet away. Nobody natching and getting need, so get away, get away, get away. Because we are from morning, waiting for the truck in the town. Me and my friends, them calling. Behind the truck coming down and everybody start to break away, break away, break away. Well, this is carnival day. Break away, break away, break away. Well, this is carnival day. This is carnival day. This is carnival day. This is carnival day. And everybody say we need another day. Nobody wants to depart. Cause when we crowd up in the city, vibing in unity, yeah, everybody wanna be part. So start the party, let the fete begin. We fet away, fet away, fet away. We don't want fighting, please don't cause a scene. So get away, get away, get away. Because we are from morning, waiting for the trunk in the town. Misty defense them falling. When we hear the big bad sound, everybody start to break away, break away, break away. Well, this is carnival day. Break away, break away, break away. Well, this is carnival day. This is carnival day. This is carnival day. This is carnival.
Vibes.
Vibes.
Woo, boy, say. You know the lines. We are from
Yeah, man.
morning, waiting for the truck in the town. I had the bands them.
Yeah, man.
Wicked tune. Wicked tune.
I feel like swallow 2 pounds of confetti.
All part of the act. All part of the act, my brother. All part of the act. We wish you all the best in
Yeah, man. Give
competition.
thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks.
We watching you. We like it. We love it. Keep going,
Appreciate
my
it.
brother. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Yes, sir.
We
Respect.
absolutely love it.
Respect.
Thanks for dropping by.
Yes,
Vaval
sir.
Link.
Pleasure.
Let's link up out of here, woman. Ready?
Yeah, man.
Ready to
Yeah,
link up?
for sure.
Slide, you gotta link up. Join in the link up. Go so slide. Shake it up. Link up.
Hey.
Link up. Link up. Link up. Vaval Links. Vaval Links. Vaval Links. Vaval Links. Yeah, man. Up is up. Wicked.
Alright,